Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Mob Psycho 100, episode 1, called Self-Proclaimed Psychic Reigen Arataka And Mob.
No idea what's going on, although I will say the connection in my brain goes to something like Umbrella Academy, where you have a bunch of misfits trying to make their way in some way, shape, or form.
Probably. Are you just making that up? Like, do you know anything about this?
About this? No. But just reading the title, that's kind of what popped into my brain.
All right, I'm not gonna go that far. I don't know anything about this anime. Our viewers pick what we watch. I just give them the options, and then I go in completely blind. So I have zero understanding of where we're going, but I kind of like it that way.
Yeah, you get to try something new. We'll see if we like. I already know what the genre is. Maybe we'll try a new genre. Maybe we'll like it. Maybe we won't. We'll see.
There's nothing we can say other than get ready for us to be very confused, but also excited. So here we go. Mob Psycho 100, episode 1 is coming right now. I'm guessing he's leveling up to 100. The animation is weird.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
What is this?
I think he's on a bad trip.
Oh, seriously. He's like taking some hallucinogenics.
You were right.
All right, let's see where this goes. The Stone Hashira said that a lot.
人々はそれらと出くわした時、なすすべもなくただ恐怖の闇に突き落とされてしまう。そんな混沌とした闇に一筋の光を差すべく日々戦い続ける者たちがいた。人は彼らをこう呼んだ。霊能力者と。その依頼、この霊源アラタカが引き受けた。本当ですか？ありがとうございます。どこに相談しても相手にされなくて困ってたんです。ああ、はいはい。で、報酬の話なんですけど、どのコースで除霊しましょう。コース？お試し A コースですと 20%、真面目 B コースだと 50%、本気の C コースだと 99%、霊を削減することをお約束します。削減？霊っていうのは二酸化炭素的なあれですから。そうなんですか？まあそんなニュアンスの存在っていうか、だから完全に消すっていうのはちょっと困難なんですけど、ですが心配ご無用。また出たら2割引きで請け負いますから。ああ、レーゲン先生。ちょっと待った。なんだね君は。恋人の太郎です、先生。ほう、奇特な方だ。どういう意味だ。いや、そんなことよりあんたいかにもうさんくさいぞ。花子、考え直した方がいいぜ。
Guy's head is massive.
まあそうなるよな。幽霊にうなされるなんてアホな話。いきなりされてもな。彼女じゃなくてあんたが信用できないって言ってんの。まあ任せなさい。俺がちゃんと除霊すれば花子さんの顔もきっと元通りになるはずだ。別に顔で悩んでねえよ。
Not a great way to get business.
毎晩夢を見るようになったと。
はい、もう怖いし気味が悪いし。あ、レーゲン先生、あの建物です。
ものすごい霊気を感じる。こいつは久々の大物だ。
先生、こっちです。
あれ？今間違えて。そっちか。そっちからもすごい霊気ビシビシ来てたんだけど、これはまた霊違いでしたな。世の中悪霊なんてクソほどいますからね。
そうなんですか？
いやいや、そんな幽霊がどこにでもいるわけが。いやいや、今太郎さんの横を通り過ぎた男。なかった。悪霊ですよ。
This guy seems like a shyster.
Oh yeah. Wow.
小学生かお前は。
ちょっと太郎、失礼よ。
失礼なのはこいつだろ。あのおっさんに対して。
The butt chin goblin.
こういう人もいるということで、さあ行きましょうか。
Wow.
This is a totally different vibe than anything else we've watched.
The animation is gonna take some getting used to.
Yeah.
The people are very ugly.
A whole anime of Ubugawa guys.
Yeah, like, wow.
Is this like part comedy? Like, is this supposed to be funny?
I don't know. We know nothing.
Like,
at
Butch
this
and
point.
Goblin was kind of funny.
So obviously that guy is like a fraud,
Yeah.
stealing people's money.
The whole premise of the show makes me seem like it's kind of real, but maybe he doesn't know it's real, but he's gonna get sucked into that world.
Who?
The psychic, the main character.
I don't think he's the same. I don't think he's the main character
Oh, okay.
of the anime.
Okay.
I think it's a guy named Mob.
Okay. Oh, I don't know.
I'm overwhelmed right now. I don't even know what to say, honestly.
I feel like we just need to keep watching it and get a feel for it. Because this is...
So I feel like there are real ones who like work legitimately, and then there are like the commercial ones.
Who are scamming people?
Like Miss Cleo. Do you know what I mean? Do you remember Miss Cleo
Yeah.
on late night TV? She had a crystal ball
Yeah.
on the infomercials.
Yeah.
If you're around my age, you'll know. So I apologize to everybody else.
Okay, I was wondering who the father of my baby was.
All right, let's take a look.
But that's what I'm getting from him.
Totally. Okay. Let's see where this
Just
goes.
like,
ゴキブリに驚いてジャンプしたら天井に頭が刺さって死んだ男の霊が出ると言われてるんです。
お前よく信じるよな。なるほど。ここはそういうことか。なんだ。急にマジな顔に。まさか本当に？事態によっては私でも手に負えない可能性がある。危険すぎる。ゴキブリうわー、こいつ絶対霊能力者じゃねえ。確実に偽物だ。お前の夢にも出てやる。出た。俺様の呪いで天井を突き破ってやろうか。まさかマジで出るとは。任せろ。それとプラ
食塩を激しくまき散らす霊源の必殺技である。
スーパーで売ってる食塩じゃねえか。極めた塩じゃねえと聞かねえよ。
バカな。霊が塩に弱いというのは俺の思い込みだったのか。まあ塩で溶けないんじゃ仕方ない。最終兵器を呼ぶか。あ、モブ悪いけどすぐ来てく
here
れ。
he is.
いやマジで悪霊いるんだって。お客さんと悪霊も待ってるから。
This guy is the most normal character there is, the evil spirit.
Yeah, he's just chill.
This guy's got an aura.
職員の次は中学生かバカにする
Oh.
彼の名は影山茂雄、通称モブ。本物の超能力者であり、
He's an actual psychic.
師である。そしてこの物語の主人
Okay, cleared that up.
師匠、いきなり呼び出すのをやめてくださいって。
I feel like I'm on like psychedelics or something. Not that I have experience with that, but I'm guessing.
The scam guy is the master, and his student is the one with the actual ability to banish ghosts.
It's like the guy, the salesman, and the guy who does the actual work.
Yep, I guess so.
Reigen Arataka is the salesman. He gets people in the door. He gets all the money, and Mob does all the work. And it's kind of creepy that he's exploiting a middle schooler to do that, but...
Hey, can you not call me on such short notice? I was in class. Okay, so far not my jam, I would say, but I'm interested to keep watching. Like, this isn't something...
You've watched literally 10 minutes.
No, I know, but do you know how you watch an initial, like, trailer or 10 minutes, you're like, this is gonna be... I'm not there yet, but it seems like it could also be funny and entertaining at the same time.
I just need to adapt, like I said, to the animation style. It's a little, obviously, rudimentary and a very different style than what I'm used to, so I'm just gonna have to, like, let that marinate. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
いやー、助かったぜ。まさか本当に悪霊が出るとはな。俺、今日のバイト代だ。あ、どうも。
I'm what?
今日のは低級なやつだったから半分でも十分なんだけどな。まあサービスだ。ちゃんと時給分やるよ。
He just put a wad of bills in the
なんだ
register.
あ、いえ、たださっきの本当に低級なやつでしたよ。あれくらいなら。バカお前、どれくらいになると強すぎて簡単な除霊作業だと周りの人まで解かれちゃうの。だから弱いのお前に頼むんだよ。本当ですか？
So he's...
受けるの意味もよくわかりませんし。バカモブ、お前それは修行が足りないからだよ。
completely exploiting this kid.
お前の力は使わねえともったいないんだ。俺の手伝いは人助けにつながるし、修行になるし、一石二鳥だろうが。だが、強大すぎる力は使い方を誤れば己の身を滅ぼす。だから暴走しないよう力のコントロールの仕方を俺が教えてやってるんだよ。
Yes, you're so amazing.
人に向けて超能力が使わないって。
Please tell me that's not ketchup.
またこの子はスプーンを入れていい加減直しなさいよ、そのくせ。
いいじゃないか、茂雄も思春期なんだ。スプーンくらい曲げさせてやれよ。
What?
しっけ。
またそうやって甘やかして。シゲも少しは律を見習いなさいよ。今日も小テストで満点取ったんだから。
あんなの誰でもできるよ。なんか悩みがあるなら言ってよ、兄さん。いつでも相談に乗るから。うん、ありがとう、律。
もう律まで甘やかして。次曲げたらシゲのお小遣いで買うからね。
え、ごめん兄さん。それは僕にもどうにもできないや。
So this is a normal thing.
こいつは困ったな、茂雄。
Seasoning City, baby.
Salt Middle School.
はい、それと
他の答えはどうなる？じゃあ影山。
What?
はい。わかりません。
これがわからんともう足し算しか残ってないぞ。寝てただろお前。もういい、座ってろ。
はい。
ああ、モブ。昨日の今日で悪いけどな。すぐに駅まで来てくれるか。
駅ですか？
ああ、今日の仕事はでけえぞ。
ああ、わかりました。
Okay, so it seems like he's just an underperforming kid. Not the best academically, not particularly athletic.
Not particularly popular.
Not particularly popular, has an overachieving brother, which...
Bending spoons at dinner is normal.
So this psychic ability of his is definitely the thing that sets him apart. But nobody will probably know or knows about it currently.
Yeah, maybe, I mean, his family, do you think they know that he bent the spoon with his psychic ability, or are you assuming that they just think he's bending the spoon?
Unless it's like a family of psychics and they're like, oh, puberty, spoons bend all the time, and like...
That's kind of how I took it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like they just like are a family in the trade.
I was kind of thinking, because his brother unbent the spoon for him. And
How
I didn't
hard
see
is it
him.
to bend or unbend a spoon? I feel like it's not very hard.
It's not super easy.
That's our first question. Is
Yeah.
this a family like genetic thing, or is he special?
I've also never heard of kids bending spoons in anything other than The Matrix. Like, hey, you're going through puberty, you're a spoon bender? Like,
Well, that's why I was like, this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, oh, is that like a symptom? Like, I didn't think so.
I definitely took it as this is when you have this psychic ability, like sometimes it goes rogue during puberty. That's how I took that.
Okay, you're probably right.
今回の依頼は地元の自治会からだ。場所は旧街道にあるホメイドトンネル。有名な心霊スポットだ。もともと曰く付きのトンネルで閉鎖されて何年も経つが、未だに悪い噂は絶えない。
How did he get connected with this guy?
行方不明になったって事件が何件も起こってる。極めつけはこれだ。
集団走行中の事故ですか？
ああ、30年前の話だがな。一度に20人以上が亡くなったらしい。
That's a recipe for haunting.
怨念が渦巻いてるってわけだ。
This guy fakes everything.
Yeah, what makes him qualified to be Mom's teacher?
No, he's just using it.
ここか。どれ、一丁見てやるか。霊能界の神聖、このレーゲン・アラタカがきれいに掃除してやろう。一匹残らず除霊するぞ。
Oh, he's gonna disappear.
Or come running out of the tunnel.
おい、魚弟子、何やってんだモブ。お前も来るんだよ。日が暮れたら厄介だ。モブ、聞いてんのか？でっけえの溶かしに行くからついてこい。
わかりました。余裕に見えたので手伝いはいらないのかと。
バック、誰が除霊
ま、余裕だけども。勉強だと思ってついてこい。
師匠はさすがですね。あのトンネル結構ヤバそうですよ。奥の方から強い霊の気配をピリピリと感じます。心霊スポットってデマ情報も多いじゃないですか。けど今回は本物でしたね。
You go first.
How do you feel now, Reigen?
万人があの中の霊を怒らせたら無事じゃ済まないと思いますね。
当たり前だ。だから俺たちで除霊するんだろうか。
What are you gonna
よし
do?
行くぞ。俺が前を行く。お
You might as well just stay out because you're not going to do anything.
At least he's keeping the bravery on. I didn't.
That's not what I meant.
そうだな。今日は肌が詰まってるからだ。鼻詰まりが関係あるんですか？俺くらいになるとな。お前は何か感じるか？感じるなんてもんじゃないですよ。12、18。いや、それ以上いますね。すぐ近くに。あ、完全に囲まれましたね。襲ってきますよ。よし。ザカは任せた。やれ、モブ。
I hate this guy. I just want him to get eaten by one of them. Boss.
So そっちの方に悪霊のボスっぽいやつがいるんで注意した方がいいですよ。悪霊のボスタルがノレスラーのふりをしようがこのレーゲンの目をごまかせんぞ。
This guy's wild.
来る飛んでるね。集団バイクで走行中に先頭がバナナの皮を踏んだばっかりに全滅した暴走だから。
Does he actually think it's him? Does Reigen think that he is the one with the power?
He definitely does.
This is so embarrassing. With salt. I can't.
Go back to the ozone layer.
Oh my gosh, that was his chin. I thought it was boobs.
This dynamic is gonna bother you.
The biker gang guy slipped on a banana peel. What is this, Mario Kart?
I was thinking the exact same thing.
And we all died because of this one banana peel.
Can't have the guy in front of you wiping out. Causes mayhem.
You're right, this dynamic is gonna drive me insane.
Absolutely.
I'm kind of hoping that Reigen Arataka is just a temporary character to introduce Mob. I hope he goes away soon.
Not gonna happen. This is gonna be a throughout the show thing. Sarah hates clingers. People just hang around and take credit for things other people do. It might be one of your biggest pet peeves.
It's gross. It is so gross. And this guy, like, dude, you know you're a con artist, but then at the same time, you legit believe that you're, like, it's confusing. Like, you know that you don't know anything, but then you're thinking that you're defeating this boss guy, like...
His stuffy nose
Your
was keeping him
lack
from getting the aura.
Of self-awareness is killing me. It's just like when I'm playing pickleball against a man who thinks that he's way better than me. And like let's say I get an ace on him or something, and then he's just like rubbing his elbow. Like, ugh, my elbow was hurting, that's why I got ace. That is what this is reminding me of, and it just makes me want to just run away.
That happens often, actually.
It happens often and I hate it.
Alright, let's see what happens with this mega boss down the tunnel.
Dude, just go wait outside. No, that was just the banana.
Just like that.
Yeah, like, was it that easy? Oh. This needs to stop. Can't believe it's telling his name Seasoning.
突如として現れたモブの日常を乱す脳みそ電波集団平穏な青い春に疑問を抱いたモブは女の園
What are your initial thoughts?
I don't know what the heck you guys got us into, but I'm gonna keep an open mind.
Was this a jokes on you pick?
The poll was going crazy and people were like fighting for different anime, and so given how passionate people were about this, I was expecting really big things. Maybe the first few episodes are slow, I don't know, but it was very weird.
Definitely not in alignment with what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this.
Definitely not in alignment with what our audience generally gravitates to, I would say.
Fair.
There seems to be a lot of commonalities as far as like animation style, themes,
character
development, things like that. So this one seems to be, at this moment, I know we're like literally one episode in its own category, but we'll give it a chance.
Well, and then all of that aside, is this kid a prodigy? Is he like a psychic at the top level? He's moving towards 100% the explosion.
Yeah, like I want to see that. Like, let's see what happens when he hits explosion level.
Like, apparently that was a dangerous spirit, and he's like, yawn.
Yeah, he's like, it wasn't even that strong. It's only been around for a couple thousand years.
And will he move on from his master and realize that he's a fraud? How long have they been together? Like, that relationship to me is...
I hate that this man is exploiting a literal child.
Yeah.
And like barely paying him. He gave him like 300 yen.
And ramen.
But he could only order 2 pork cutlets.
Mr. Cheapskate.
This guy is like the nastiest. Arataka. Like,
okay.
We saw his like evolution into becoming a psychic, I'm assuming, at the very beginning, the opening couple scenes.
Or is that where he's heading with the 100%? Like, was that foreshadowing his explosion?
Is his family a bunch of psychics? Is this just something that he was gifted with?
Is an explosion something everybody goes through?
Who knows?
I guess we'll
But
find
regardless, this kid seems legit.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see him compared to other psychics. The real psychics, not con artists.
Yeah, interesting little dose of humor in there.
I like exploring into something completely different. Anime style, story style, characters. I agree it's going to take a few episodes to sink into, because, I mean, what we've watched to date, the animation has been more realistic and just incredible. You know what I mean? Like the scenery, the different things that have happened, how it's been done. This is definitely different, and I'm curious if it's similar to other shows where, hey, this was a pilot, it was done quickly. Does the animation get better? Does it get worse? When did it come out? Like that, I kind of think about some of those things.
Well, it came out in 2016, so it's newer than most anime that we've watched.
Fair enough.
But let us know your thoughts. I feel like we've got a lot of passionate Mob Psycho 100 viewers out there, so tell us why you love this so much without giving anything away. We would love to hear your thoughts. And as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Mob Psycho 100 coming next week. Bye!